Hi everyone, I hope you are keeping well. So you may have seen in a previous video that I mentioned I'm having my first solo exhibition in the lunchroom at Museum Het Schip. And in this video, I want to sort of explain the inspiration behind the work, give you behind the scenes of how I created that work, the materials that I used, and also show you what the exhibition looks like. So let's jump straight into this. As a child, I was always interested in the past and how people used to live and work. And so my preference is always a building with some history and character. And whenever I step into one, I feel like I'm stepping back in time. In this exhibition, I am paying tribute to the Amsterdam School movement, specifically with 3 buildings that are located in the Spaarndammerbuurt area of Amsterdam West. And these buildings were all built by a very famous and multi-talented architect called Michel de Klerk. The first 3 paintings I've done are of the buildings themselves. So you've got the purple block, the yellow block, and Het Schip. The 3 other paintings that I did are abstract interpretations of specific aspects of the building. So for example, numbers is based on the typography used for the flat numbers at Het Schip. I love Amsterdam School typography. I just think it's so unique and eye-catching. Doors is based on some of the shapes that you can see in Amsterdam School doors, and an Amsterdam School door is fantastic to look at. It is so interesting. It is so far from being boring. Windows is based on the various window shapes that you can see at Het Schip. I was really surprised whilst doing the research for this piece and looking at all the different window shapes, because some of them are very striking and really unusual as well. So for all of these paintings, I have used Liquitex acrylic inks. The surface that I painted on is something called Aquaboard, and this is produced by an American company called Ampersand Art Supply. So Aquaboard is a hardboard coated with a layer of acid-free clay and mineral ground. And the hardboard is also mounted onto a wooden frame, which means that the artwork can be hung on the wall right away, and it doesn't need to be covered with a layer of glass. In terms of finishing details, I sprayed the work down with 2 layers of a UV protective varnish just to give an added layer of protection. I also used good quality D-rings and appropriately weighted picture hanging wire on the back. The artwork is all up on the walls now in the lunchroom at Museum Het Schip, and this exhibition is going on until the 26th of June. All the artwork is available for sale, and in terms of prices, these will be on my website, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. In terms of getting inside the museum, there is no entrance fee if you are just going to the lunchroom, and as you go through the entrance, the lunchroom is on your right. A big thank you to the Het Schip team, to my family, to my friends for all your support. I couldn't have done it without you, and thank you as well for watching this video. Until next time, goodbye.